like in Arlington, Texas. A matchup of 7 and 6 teams between the Steelers and the Cowboys. Dez Bryant did play despite that broken digit on his hand, and he played fairly well. First quarter of a 3-0 game, DeMarco Murray looking for more. The second effort, and he should have stopped at the first. Fumbles it, and Brett Kiesel recovers. Huge play there for the Steelers.
Yeah, that's a great play by your boy Harris coming around.
Usually takes care of the football.
Really does.
Second quarter, next Cowboys possession, Tony Romo hitting his BFF, Jason Witten.
That's a great play down the seam.
Mike Tony has been on fire.
He has been on fire, Marshall. That was a great play up the seam.
Threw for 341 on Sunday. Under a minute to go in the first half. Look at this play by Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, here we go.
It was off the chain.
The thing about Ben, he rarely throws the ball on time, but it affords him the opportunity to make plays like that.
Not throw the ball on time.
He never throws the ball on time.
8 touchdowns.
Great point. This one to Heath Miller. And look at this. Whirling dervish. I'll go. What? Yeah, just, okay, good enough.
Can't cover nobody that long.
It's almost as if Tony Romo and Ben Roethlisberger plays their best ball when they're playing that crazy ball.
All right, tied at 10 at the break. Third quarter, same score. Romo to Dwayne Harris, becoming a viable threat on this team for 18 yards. This was on 2nd and 23, so now a much more manageable 3rd and 5. And now Romo's going to find Cole Beasley.
I love that the Cowboys have those two guys that have real good, quick guys in short spaces, kind of the Darren Sproles type.
And they're going to them on need to have downs.
But here's your moneymaker, Dez Bryant. 6th straight game with a TD.
Yeah, that's incredible the way he's playing right now. You know, all of these 88s are deciding the NFC East. There's an 88 on each team, and they are bad.
He won a lot of hearts in the locker room just playing with that injury, like Jason Witten did in week 1 of the season.
Ensuing Pittsburgh possession, Ben Roethlisberger. Hey, Mike Wallace, you think 60 minutes? How about 60 yards is in the gain on that play? Led to a Jonathan Dwyer 1-yard touchdown.
You worked your brain hard on that writing right there, did you not?
It just kind of popped in there. Not very creative. Other people used it. Here's Roethlisberger to Wallace again for 20 yards. No late hit on that, by the way.
You remember he wasn't in the starting lineup. Now they're featuring him.
Right.
Fourth quarter, same drive. We're changing ends. It's what we do in the NFL. Roethlisberger to Antonio Brown, who slips a tackle, and he's in. And the Steelers have their first lead of the day.
This kid is a beast.
Yeah, he did a wonderful job stacking those receivers right there time and making those cornerbacks play inside and out, and they couldn't cover.
Cowboys have to punt. Here comes Antonio Brown. He's got a seam. He's got everything except the football.
Church's money is on the floor.
Stripped by Victor Butler. John Phillips recovers.
That's basically the game right there, because you give that ball to Ben Roethlisberger, that game is over right there for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, and the boss is pumped up. Suing Cowboys possession. Romo to Dwayne Harris. 17.
Garrett get a lot of criticism. Give him credit for getting the ball in the hands of the playmaker and open space.
I want you time to take a real hard, long look at Palomalo, man.
Well, there's DeMarco Murray, 14 carries, 81 yards in that score. We're tied at 24, and Brown's like, that was my bad. Under 2 minutes to go. Will Big Ben lead the charge?
Don't do it, Ben. Don't do it.
He does to Brown for 11 yards, and there's a flag because DeMarcus Ware felt like punching Roethlisberger in the head.
He need to get some pressure on him. Good job.
No, he was trying to actually going for the swat. You can tell his head was going to hit the back of his arm.
Now Roethlisberger, 2nd and 18. Anthony Spencer wraps him up.
That's
he was sacked 4 times.
Right there for the Dallas Cowboys. Anthony Spencer, who has the franchise tag on him, will get paid.
Yeah, okay.
Under a minute to go. You're punting to Harris. He was bananas on this day. 39 yards on this punt return.
It's an incredible job by Harris in the way that he became so valuable to the Dallas Cowboys. Randall Cobb, a 4-down guy. This guy started to play like a 4-down guy.
Well, 3rd and 4 on this down, incomplete to Witten. So what do? You're facing 4th down, 32 seconds left. Do you kick it perhaps for the game winner from 62? But if you miss, you give it to the Steelers at midfield. So they send out Dan Bailey. Jason Garrett's like, wait a second, I got to call a timeout and think about this. Oh, I'm going to punch.
That was his
go to overtime.
That was a good timeout and a good call.
Steelers get the ball first.
A good reconsideration.
Roethlisberger picked by Brandon Carr, the free agent signing. That's the 2nd straight week with an INT. Does he get in to finish it off?
should have.
He does not.
That was a great play,
Mike, you know the boss is sitting up there saying money well spent right now on a play like that. Man.
See, this ball was thrown behind him, and it was thrown late. You cannot, at this time of the game, you cannot make that throw. Carr
no time in the
has
game.
been balling.
So now Dan Bailey. Last week he won it in Cincinnati. His time expired. Here he finishes it in overtime. Jerry has reason to celebrate.